Hello to all my beautiful, beautiful collective. Of course, you know this is your girl, Empress Met on the ones and twos and twos and threes. I'm about to get ready to do a quickly empty check in for my beautiful, beautiful collective. If it's something that resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Please, do not force it to fit if it is not your story. If you like indoor love, what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I would really appreciate it. Nonetheless, let's get into this reading. I wasn't about to do no reading, but I just said, what the hell? I'm sitting up here cooking, so just shit. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? So anyway, the first card that popped out for my collective, who this is going to resonate with at this time, was the Ace of Swords card in the upright. So I feel like it's either honestly, I'm getting some type of clarity or truth will be headed in your direction. I feel like whatever type of clarity and truth will be heading, and I feel like even if it's not like clarity and truth, such as someone coming to you to clarify something or speak the truth, I feel like that you could have potentially had some type of epiphany as into regards of a situation that you could be potentially attached to in some shape, form, or fashion. And with the Ace of Swords cards in the upright, and I feel like you either have finally accepted the truth regarding the situation, and I feel like if it is some type of self-realized clarity, I just pick up that it's just something that just kind of popped up, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it kind of always been there, but I'm hearing some energy around you can see clearly. I'm hearing some energy around you could have had some clouded judgment or vision regarding a certain individual, but I feel like either this person is going to come and bring you some type of clarity or truth regarding the situation, or it's like you're just going to come to some type of clarity or truth regarding the situation yourself. And for some of my collective who this is going to resonate with at this time, and I am speaking to my divine feminine collective, the clarity and truth is going to be that closure as well. So I'm just getting like energy of closing out cycles, just generally speaking. So I'm getting divine feminines, you could be accepting some closure or expecting some closure. And if it's not any of those scenarios, you could be expecting some type of truth to be revealed. And if it's not you accepting some type of truth to be revealed or receiving some type of communication around some type of information that you have been kind of wondering about for an extended period of time, I do pick up it could be you just generally having some type of closure energy that's on the board. The next card that popped out was Ace of Wands energy. It's something regarding a new creative, passionate beginning that you wanted. And I just feel like this situation has come to a close. And I feel like that's why I'm saying closure. You could have had a really passionate connection with a certain divine masculine energy. If the person is a divine masculine, the person easily could be a karmic masculine, or this person actually could be a divine masculine, but just not living in his true potential, which for me would just generally meaning that he could be dealing with some low vibrational energies at this time. You know what I'm saying? And you could have felt like that you guys was going to have some type of creative, passionate new beginning, but I feel like it could be you just saying, I don't want to have a new creative beginning with this individual. And I feel like this person won't leave you alone, but I feel like if it's not the fact that you're going to receive some communication around closure or some communication around clarity, this is a conclusion that you have come to all on your own, because we have the Three of Pentacles that also came out in reverse. It's something about you no longer wanting to work with that person. So I'm definitely getting, as a divine feminine, you could actually be deciding to break off a situation, or it could also be a scenario to say, like, once you receive this information regarding some type of truth that you've been kind of seeking, because when I see clarity, I see you've been seeking the truth for a long time. So it's either you gonna get some clarity and some communication from a person, or this is just something that you have come to all on your own. You know what I'm saying? The next card that came out was Judgment. And with the Judgment card, it's going to help you to come to a final conclusion regarding some type of situation of a relationship, because we have the Hierophant, some type of traditional outcome that you wanted. Y'all could have been in a multi-dating thing, like what they call it, not multi-dating, but casual dating situation. And with you being in this casual dating situation, you could have expected that you would become in a Hierophant with this particular person, but it's not working out like that. And I do pick up that whatever type of characteristic that this divine masculine energy that could be operating some low vibrational energy at this time has been presented to you up until this point. It could make you feel as though you no longer want to move forward and collaborate with this energy anymore, okay? And then we have the Nine of Wands energy, and that is because you have viewed this situation as being somewhat of a complication. It's just too complicated. And when I see the Nine of Wands energy, I feel like this situation has been complicated for quite a bit of time. And I feel like for my Divine Feminine Collective, especially for those who even could be potentially providing their own self with some closure, it's just you just not interested in, because you're tired of dealing with Knight of Wands energy. I also pick up you could be trying to shift your perspective in the type of men that you date moving forward. So I also pick up that what you calling this judgment on this situation, especially if it's some type of energy around you providing closure to yourself. I also pick up that another part of that judgment energy is going to be, I feel like I'm hearing you saying that you need to pick a different type of man, because whatever type of man that you've been currently attaching to yourself and to your energy, what you're picking up within that scenario is that those type of energies is just not the type of energies that you need to be tapped into. And then I see Hangman energy, and I'm just saying that to say you could have been in this situation for a prolonged period, which is why we got that Nine of Wands energy as well that popped out, because you could have been in this situation for a while, because with the Hangman energy, it's giving me some type of energy around it being some type of stagnant energy, or like I said, also Hangman also could be in some significance to you receiving some type of epiphany, which is also in the significance to say why this Ace of Swords card will be out on the table as well, because the Hangman also could be in generally stating that you receive some type of clarity regarding the situation. So for a lot of my Divine Feminine Collective, I pick up that this is something that you have come to all on your own. But for a slight few of my Divine Feminine Collective, this is resonating with, it's going to come in after some type of communication from a Divine Masculine. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles, and with that being said, you just gonna go ahead and continue to sustain your life as being single, because I feel like that, and I feel like you're gonna take this time to sustain your life as being single, because I feel like you just keep winding up in kind of like toxic situations. And that's why I said not only could you be closing out this situation with this person, but I also pick up that another part of their judgment card could simply just be that you like, okay, I need to pick a different type of man. It could be a certain type of man that you just been attached to that's been kind of having you in these toxic cycles, and I feel like that is another part of their judgment card with the Nine of Pentacles. So I do pick up that you also are going to have a different approach as into regards to how you pick and choose your new person moving forward. I'm not saying that you're currently picking a new person, especially for those of you who could be dealing with some situation regarding closure, but I am picking that moving forward, the lesson that you got from this is to just take your time into situations, and you're gonna have to decide to pick a different type of man to be attracted to. The Fool, you know what I'm saying? A different type of man. I feel like you've been feeling like you've been being foolish, and I also pick up that you feel like you've been being foolish in this situation. And another part of this situation that I'm picking up when it comes to this Fool energy is that you gonna go ahead and step out on faith to have this new beginning of calling this judgment, which is another reason why you could have stayed in this situation without the proper clarity, because I'm getting that it was some energy around not being willing to take a risk. But I feel like after whatever situation transpired, especially if it's some type of situation regarding closure or ending or whatever the case may be, it's going to cause you to like just basically, not with the Fool and the Hangman, just generally just be more receptive, and just, I'm thinking you just going to be more mindful with the way you pick and choose your men that you deal with moving forward. Because I feel like my Divine Feminine Collective just resonate with, you could be picking a certain type of man, and with a certain type of man that you've been picking up as an example of what we're going through now with this closure situation, with this person that you're no longer choose to collab with, you just picking up that whatever type of men that you've been attracted, it's like maybe I need to switch my type and try something different, because you may have a certain type of masculine energy that you gravitate to more than others. And I do pick up that the lesson that you have learned within this karmic situation is also that you need to, you could be a Divine Feminine that base your dating status on the way a Divine Masculine look, which is why you end up in these situations with these reckless, playeristic ass energies. You know what I'm saying? Because the Night of Wands coming out, you just need to pick a different type of individual to date in general, and that's pretty much what I'm picking up. So I'm just getting that you learn some karmic lessons from closing out a situation with a specific masculine energy. If this is not something that has already happened, because for a lot of my collective who this resonate with, this actually is something that has already happened. If it's not nothing that has already happened for the majority, the rest of y'all, it's gonna be something that you could be currently due to experience it very, very soon. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful collective. So I just feel like you just pretty much learned your lesson in this situation with this person. Okay. Other than that, y'all have a beautiful, blessed Thursday. Empress Matt out. Peace.